Hello, friends from the comic book and manga world. My name is G,
And I'm Hector.
and we're here to talk about our picks for the April 24th, 2023 FOC. Hector and I, we work for Penguin Random House and manage sales into the international direct market. So the titles that you'll see are those that we can sell around the world. And if you didn't know, aside from this YouTube channel, we do have other social media platforms that we're on. So Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, in addition to YouTube. So definitely check us out at PRH International Comics, where you'll see our posts, our news, and updates on there. So definitely give a like, a follow. That would be awesome. And for anything that we talk about today, definitely comment below on what you're picking up this week. We'd like to hear from you. So, to get started on our picks, this is actually my pick. We have Hallows Eve. This is issue number 3. This is the Scotty Young variant, and I just really like it and dig it.
Yeah.
Like the big moon in the background, a really cute chibi
Yeah.
version. Well, like it's always
It's
the
a Scotty Young
style.
version
It's
of
it's
yeah.
yeah.
Of Hello Eve.
Just balancing upon a tombstone
Yeah.
with like
Oh,
it almost appears like it's beheaded heads, but like the way that it appears, it looks like a Halloween basket, like getting
oh
ready
yeah, like she
for
would yeah.
like with the pumpkin basket,
Yeah.
pumpkin head baskets. But yeah, I
I
just
really
really like the look of it.
yeah, I really love the colors and Halloween. Not
Mm-hmm,
just her colors, but the colors of the cover background. Very cool.
for sure.
Okay. So next up is one of my picks is New Mutants Lethal Legion number 3. This is the David Lopez variant, the amazing David Lopez, who I'm a big fan of. And you got Karma here, and she's just, looks like she's just walking down the street, sharing her powers. People's heads are psychically exploding, I guess. And we even have somebody offering free hugs, and we have a cat kind of going after it. I mean, a dog going after a cat. It's a lot going on here, and she's just happily, I kind of hear the song either happy or walking on sunshine, and she's just walking around and throwing her powers around. Very very cool concept and very great execution. I love the yellow and purple tones on it too. Very very cool.
I like the person behind her who's carrying a free love. Is that a sign or
The
like
free hugs. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, yeah, the
free
free
hugs, yeah.
hugs.
With
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
heart, yeah.
Sign with the free hugs. Yeah, very cool. Yep.
Then we have Hellcat issue number 3. This is the Betsacola variant. This is just like one of those like you never like you don't it's always a running joke usually with superheroes, right? Like they always get dressed really quickly all of a sudden and they're ready for action. But the way that she is like taking her time, like
Yeah,
putting on uh her costume and the boots, I just really love it. The vanity table, it's just it's really pretty.
it's very beautiful.
And
Yeah,
I'm sure it would even look better in person too.
yeah, 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 yeah. Very cool. Next up is Storm 1, the Arger variant, and there's a trait dress and a version 1 in 100 variant. And of course, if you listen to these videos, watch these videos before, I'm a huge, huge fan of Arger, the Hong Kong native artist. And this is just beautiful. And I love one of the things I love about Arjun, he goes from he changes sort of his style of covers all the time, and he's done Storm before, but this is sort of such a new version of Storm, and it's very detailed, very beautiful, and you can still see the lightning coming through, which is great. Very cool.
And then we have Cat Fight from IDW. This is issue number 1 variant. This is ratio incentive 1 in 10, and the cover by Moore. It's just
Mhm.
I like this the cityscape, but the shadow of the well, not really a shadow, but like the way that
Silhouette, kind of.
this
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I meant. The silhouette of the cat looking at the city is great.
And the
Um,
shenanigans that are going on the roof of the next
yeah.
building over. Yeah.
And with the premise, really quickly, Felix has like one other surviving family member who is being like bombarded by like kind of solicited by the local crime organization uh representatives. Do I call them that?
Yeah.
It makes it sound official.
Yeah.
like these are anyway.
Yeah.
um Being sort of bombarded by them trying to get that family member recruited into the crime syndicate. And so Felix is trying to protect his only family member against them. And so it just like spirals into this story that you'll see here. That mysterious representative of the crime syndicate is interestingly named Schrodinger. Wow, I cannot talk
Don't ask
today.
me to say it.
I know.
It's Schrodinger. Yeah,
There we
that thing.
go.
Yeah, and of course the
So
main character's name is Felix also, so there's cat
Felix,
connections
there's
on
a
both
cat and mouse
names.
chase, hence why
Cat
the
fight.
title is very telling. So
Yeah.
there we go.
All right. And next up, another IDW title. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures, the 2023 run. This is number 1, variant C by Sarah Meyer. I love this cover. It's just Rat King doing his sort of you know, Pied Piper kind of thing, but then you have the turtles. Uh, they look this. I know this is an homage to something. I think they're imitating some sort of painting with angels, maybe a Renaissance painting or something. But it looks very reminiscent of that. If somebody knows, put it on the on the comments. Um, but in the plot of this new series, it starts with the Rat King loses his powers to control rats, but he can control amphibians. So of course that's going to become a problem for the turtles. Um, and just so you know, I researched a little bit Sarah Meyer, and she is, or they are, a Korean American um, artist, and she's kind of new. The main reason I know she's Korean American because she wrote and illustrated a memoir for another publisher that is coming out soon, and but she's been doing colors and some of the interior illustrations for Ninja Turtle titles since for a couple of years now, and then has done a few covers and hence this one too. So she actually did the colors for the previous run of the Saturday Morning Adventures that came out last year. That's great.
Okay, and then we have an announcement here by Square Enix. This was actually announced in like mid-March, so it's been some time, but I wanted to talk about it anyway because I do want to give it special attention. Um, I mean, like if you see our announcements from previously, like it's great to just run through some like anticipated titles that are coming up, and these are huge. So you have Final Fantasy 14, um, which is like a huge Final Fantasy is a huge video game. Obviously, I think everyone knows it's a video game
It doesn't know.
franchise.
Yeah.
But 14 in particular, and so the fact that we're getting Rosia Academy, this manga coming out physically. It's great for fans. I'll show a little bit later interior images of each one of them. But for now, this is something that you want to look out for. I'm super excited for these two as well. We have Mr. Villain's Day Off. This is volume 1. I just like the premise of it's just this guy who, if he could potentially, like, I don't want to say kill off, but if he's like okay with human extinction and replacing humans with a bunch of
Mhm.
pandas because of how much he likes pandas, um, that's just his personality. I just the character alone and his love
Mhm.
for pandas is just that's all I needed to know. And I'm all for that. And then if you didn't know, the last season, it was very recently. This I don't know if it falls into this like the beginning of the season or the end of the previous season. But the Ice Guy and the Cool Girl is an anime. I did watch a couple episodes of it that I really liked. And it's just like a really wholesome office romance between these two. And the Ice Guy gets flustered by her a lot, which results in like blizzards. Like he can produce blizzards and snow around him and like these snowmen figures that just like pop out of nowhere when he's happy. So like his emotions is very much shown physically. Uh and so it's a lot of fun, and I'm glad that the physical release is going to come out soon as well. So on the next slides, it's in the order in which is presented. So this is some interior images for the Final Fantasy. I am told that this is like a really significant character for fans. I uh, don't watch, or I don't play the video games.
I played a little bit of
Um,
that, but I have no idea who it is.
mhm.
Yeah.
So I feel like fans will go over,
Yeah.
will definitely uh be
Yeah.
very excited with that image. And then this is the Mr. Villains,
Obviously. Obviously the
yeah,
one
with
with the
the
pandas.
panda, the love of pandas, being surrounded by pandas here.
Yeah.
And then the another beautiful interior
Oops.
image is here, which you have the Ice Guy and Cool Girl.
Cool with the snowflakes all over. Very
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah. All right, and that concludes our picks and announcements for this week. Thank you for sticking with us throughout the end. And yeah, as mentioned before, definitely interact with us, comment down below. We always love to do these every week, so definitely return back so that you could view this more. I'll link below in the description our social media channel so that you have easy access to them. And yeah, that's it for today. Enjoy your day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.